But I always had education in the back of my mind. It was always something that I knew I could do. I knew I was capable of, um, earning good grades, even though I would not do that when I was in high school. I was, distracted by a lot of other things that led me down the path that I went. Um, I sort of had resentment towards myself because I didn't succeed in school, but that fire was still there. And I went to treatment center, and a treatment center opened a window to me with education because it was part of their programming. They wanted us to at least take one class. It didn't have to be accredited or um, it was volunteering our time to do that, but we needed to do that to learn, some life skills. So, but I did go forward, and I said, I want to graduate from high school. So they helped me do that, and my teacher there was amazing. And then she even asked me, do you see yourself going further with education? And I honestly told them, I said, I don't see myself furthering my goals personally. Like I don't see myself, and I'll be honest, I don't see myself making money to survive. I'd be struggling a lot if I just had a part-time job or minimum wage job. And the only way that I know how in my mind is to get some education. And they asked me she asked me what I loved. And I said, well, I love music just like anybody else. Um, so I took a part-time course with digital music production. It was very hard. I struggled because I hadn't been in school for so long. I became very scared that I wasn't going to succeed, but I pushed forward, and I reached out to my coordinator there, and he was amazing. And he took the time. He sat with me after classes and got me to those moments where I have those moments of clarity about the lessons that are going on. And then I was just like, wow, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Thank you for helping me. So my 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 momentum started getting started building speed, and I started understanding more about the software that I was using because I had never used a computer before in my life. I maybe searched the web here and there, but not even that. So to understand a DAW, a digital audio workstation, and from not knowing how to turn off my laptop properly, it was a huge accomplishment for me. And then from there, he had mentioned music industry arts at the college, and that was an amazing program as well. They have a $1 million studio down there, and that's what really attracted me. It's an amazing facility. We get the hands-on work. It's very challenging. Again, it raised the bar from going from a part-time to a full-time 2-year condensed. Again, I struggled in that program, but I reached out to my profs, my coordinators, and they were there for me, and I ended up getting a tutor. I graduated, and then I wanted to add some visual component to my skills. So I decided to go into television and broadcasting because they do a lot of camera work. And this program has been amazing. Like I've already secured part-time work with APTN as a casual camera op and an editor.
And the NAC, remember you're doing things at the NAC?
Oh yeah, that was very interesting and very scary too. I became an instant assistant floor director, and that's a huge position. Like I didn't know how much work was going to be involved, but I stayed focused. I had a really good floor director. He's actually, we're in contact still, so I've been doing a lot of networking. There's been job opportunities all over for me, where I'm just like right now I can't really promise anything because I'm still in school. I want to finish this program. I know some students have taken the route where they leave school and just go straight to work, but that just doesn't feel like right for me right now. I wanna graduate and, yeah, so the opportunity came through another, um, something prior to me going into the program. I was actually introduced to Ken Jackson, a reporter at APTN, and he did a story about residential school, all the stuff that I was talking about earlier. And he had explained it as a ripple effect, the way things bleed into everybody's lives as they're growing up, sons and daughters. And he was saying that Randy is trying to stop this ripple effect, the ongoing struggles, the ongoing trauma. And I believe that's what I am trying to do as well. I was just on a phone call trying to help my son right now. So these things are still going on, for our people, and it's hard. And I grapple with it every day. It's one drink away from me turning away from all that I'm doing today, sitting in front of a Zoom camera, being dissected by a number of people early in the morning. But I wouldn't have this chance if I didn't go back to school. I do thank Algonquin. All my profs have been amazing. All my coordinators, they've really been, putting their hands out there to us and leading us, showing us doors that we need to walk through, and with all the right tools in mind. And I think we have them. So